Hi everyone, this is Just Network TV bringing to you more accurate news from all around the world. Please kindly subscribe to our channel if you're yet to do so, and if you have done so, we say a very big thank you to you. Now to the news. 2023, respect agreement on zoning. Fashola cancels politicians. In the wake of 2023 presidential election coming up, a former governor of Lagos State and Minister for Works and Housing, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, has said while the nation's constitution does not provide for a zoning formula, it is a matter of honor for parties who had entered into such agreement to stay true to their words. Fashola spoke yesterday during an interface with some politician or political correspondent in Abuja. The minister, who said the opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP) has nothing to offer Nigerians, also added that his ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) will retain power at the center if it is able to sustainably fulfill its promises to Nigeria. According to him, the PDP is not thinking well and so will still be defeated in 2023 general elections. On zoning, first let us talk about laws and let us talk about the agreement. The law is the Constitution. The Constitution prescribes the age when you can contest for certain positions, and there is nothing in the Constitution that says zoning. Political parties are clubs where you write agreement just like the social clubs. You can decide that it is the youngest person who will be the chairman of the club or party, or that the oldest person or woman should lead. That is a matter of agreement among people. But the constitution that sets up the requirements of political parties formulation does not prescribe zoning. So, if people made an agreement as a matter of honor, they should keep to the term of their agreement, whether it is written or verbal. The truth is that what makes an agreement is the honor with which it is made, not whether it is written or verbal. If it was right, there would be no court case on breach of contracts because it is all the documents, the written and signed agreements that always go to court, but the private agreement you make with your brother or sister and you deal with it. There is no dispute. It is the honor. Fashola said something here. He says he is very sure that come 2023, the PDP party, they're still going to lose to a progressive APC. For me, seriously, they are the same. If I'm to say anything about the two parties, they are the same. They're the same. In fact, APC right now is even worse than PDP. Their style of ruling and everything is worst. As a matter of fact, you don't even know if the president is in Nigeria or not, because everything is just upside down right now. Nothing is still working. Right now, we're in recession again. And they are claiming that they are doing their best to make Nigeria great. I don't see any best they are doing to make Nigeria great. And now they are talking about zoning. Well, I don't know anything about that. I don't know if they have any agreement about zoning. And I don't know if why he's saying this. Maybe some people want to breach the contract of zoning. Maybe that is why he's saying this right now, that both parties should keep to the time of the agreement. But in terms of governance, seriously, nothing is working in Nigeria. And all these politicians, they know how to lie. In fact, they know how to lie and make even the devil to run away. He's talking about political parties as if they are social clubs. Well, that is the way he sees it. he sees political parties as a social club. But it is just so unfortunate that somebody like Fashola could be talking about political parties as a social club, seeing constitutions as just writing something in a club. But for me, I know definitely they are just, in fact, they are worse than PDP. They are really worse than PDP. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. He is the minister for housing or something like that, but nothing is working. Nothing. It's still the same. We're still in the same denial. Nothing is working. Nothing. We don't have anything to say, okay, this is what the masses are gaining through this particular government. There is nothing that we can say we gain. The roads are not better. The hospitals are not better. Infrastructures are not better. The politicians still travel abroad for treatment. If things are better, they will stay here in Nigeria and get treatment. They still send their kids to abroad to go and school. And they use our money to do that. Allocate scholarship to their own families, abroad. And so what are they? What Fashola is saying, seriously, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Saying PDP is going to lose. In fact, if we were to talk about people that will lose an election in 2023, it's APC. Because now their 8 years is nothing to us. Their 8 years is nothing to us. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. The other day they gave us a palliative and they went and hoard it. They went and hide it. And we say things are working. Nothing is working. So for me, I don't understand what he is saying, and I don't understand where he belongs. I don't understand. Maybe he belongs on the side of the masses, or he belongs on the side of the rich people. But I believe he's going to belong to the side of the rich people, because he himself has forgotten how he started. Now everything is rosy for him. He doesn't even care about the masses anymore. And that is one big problem we are having, we keep having in Nigeria. That is one big problem we keep having in Africa. Bad governance, bad leaders, corrupt leaders. It's not as if there is no corruption elsewhere in Europe, in American continent, but their corruptions are minimal. And that is why they don't even care about who rules them, because they know definitely, irrespective of anybody that rules, everything is still in place. There are certain laws that, irrespective of anybody that rules, cannot change. And that is why things are moving there. And that is why things are working there. You see Nigerians, they will travel to diaspora, they will follow the law to the latter, but let them come back to Nigeria, the story will change. They will not follow the law anymore. Why do we think they don't follow the law? They don't follow the law because Nigerian leaders are bad. Nigerian leaders are corrupt. Nothing is working in Nigeria. Everybody wants to oppress his or her neighbor. And that is what is killing Nigeria. No truth anymore. Nobody says the truth anymore. Everything they say is lies. Everything they tell us is lies. Look at the railway they brought to us. They brought ancient railway to us. And they want us to be praising them. They want us to start jubilating. On what? 2020. This is 21st century, for God's sake. And we are still living as if we are living in 18th century. So for me, I think this minister does not know what he's saying. He doesn't know what he's saying. They are trying to justify their governance, but seriously, their governance is worse than PDP, is worse than any government. And that is why we need to stand up. We really need to stand up. The other day, youth stood up, and just because that nature of oppression is inside every one of us, what do? They use the military to suppress the people, to kill the people that are protesting peacefully. So, in terms of this particular news that Fashola is saying, what did you see to it? We'll be waiting for your feedback. And please, once again, if you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please do so. We'll be waiting for you. Thank you.